Bear with me. I want to thank you all for getting dressed up and coming out here to show your support. It means a lot. Many of you know I Hope for Miracles is in existence, but for those of you who don't, I'd like to tell you our story and Carson's journey. As a parent, there are no words to describe your fear and sense of impotence when you are told that your child has cancer and might not survive. That there's no cure, and not enough research has been done to know which therapy might be best. There are still times when I wake up in a cold sweat, frantic, with all those same feelings and fears coming to the forefront of my mind and trying to suffocate me. I run to check on Carson, but actually, who am I kidding? I have such anxiety when I'm not with him that I really don't. When I see him sleeping peacefully, I remember he's okay, he is blessed, and there is hope. By the grace of God, Carson is cancer-free. He is a healthy, active, beautifully average boy. But what if it comes back? What about all the children and families fighting? What about the 800 children that are diagnosed with this disease in the United States each year? Through our quest for these answers at the University of Vermont Children's Hospital, through Dana-Farber Institute in Boston, and the Memorial Sloan Kettering Research Center in New York City, we learned there are no answers. No one can tell us it will never return, that we will catch it in time, or how we can stop it. That's the nature of the disease. What we did learn was that we need funding for research. Children are dying because there's not enough funding. We were surprised, saddened, and angered to learn that only 4% of the funds raised by the American Cancer Society and the National Cancer Institute is dedicated to children's cancer research. 4%. That means that for every $100 donated, only $4 goes to children's cancer research. Some years are even less than 4%. I believe 2017 was less than 1%. It was less than a penny. There are many childhood cancers. How is that possibly sufficient to find a cure for any of them? We are very blessed that Carson is cancer-free, that he is thriving, and we thank God daily and continue to pray that it never returns. So it's only right that we give thanks by giving back and offering hope to other families. I won't keep you here long, I promise. Tonight I'm reminded of how far we've come. We're not standing still and accepting. We have a plan, we're making progress, and we will find a cure. Already in just under a year of Hope for Miracles existence, we've raised over $24,000. Not bad for a first year. And what's better, our operating costs are less than 4%. That's in our mission. After learning about the meager 4% or less, we were adamant to do the reverse. Ensure that a minimum of 96% of funds raised would go to fund research. It's impossible, we were told. It's unheard of. Well, we're here to tell you that our operating costs are at less than 2% right now. That means that 98% of the funds raised go to fund research. Nothing is impossible with determination, an amazing board, generous and supportive donors, and prayer. Can you imagine how we feel right now looking out at all of you and this huge amount of support that we have right now? Looking at all of you gives me hope in humanity, and hope that together we can find a cure. One more page. All right, so how could we not have both faith and hope when God has made sure that Carson is in the best hands? He's pointed us in the right direction and given us a purpose, and when he has given us so many angels to help us out. We wouldn't be where we are today without the help and support of you, our surrounding communities. Strength is in numbers, and together we can beat this. We can make a difference, and we can make miracles happen. So from the bottom of our hearts, we thank you all, and we want to especially thank all of our sponsors, because without their generosity, we wouldn't be able to have this event right now. So before I pass the microphone over to our president of Junior Hope for Miracles, I would like to introduce our executive board. So if you could come forward when I call your name. Roger and Nina Ruth. Tyler Lombard Blanchard. And Justin DeGust.
Double time it.
We would not be where we are today without all of you. I've been blessed with an amazing board, and individually, I have to start with Roger, you're first. You have been my rock. You have been my faith. You have been my strength. My support. And my light. And are making miracles happen. So I love every single one of you wholeheartedly, and I couldn't do it without you. And I can't thank you enough for turning what started out as a nightmare into hope. Hope for a miracle and for a cure. You can't possibly know how much you all mean to me. Thank you.